Hi, families. First of all, thank you so much for all of your hard work during this time. You guys are amazing. This video is going to show you how to navigate around through the apps in ClassLink. Sometimes you stay in ClassLink, sometimes you have to get out. So here I am logged on as a student here in ClassLink. I have 2 pages worth of apps. The main apps you will be using will be this one, your Ed app, the Pearson Easy Bridge app right here. That's for some classes. Not all classes use that one. You have your Seesaw app, your Studies Weekly for your social studies classes, and your STEM Scopes app for science. Sometimes they use that one as well. So, you also have the DPISD Imagine Math Facts app in here and the EdTech Fractions app. Don't get this EdTech confused with Ed. I know they're 2 Eds, but this Ed DPISD is the one that your teacher probably refers to in assignments for reading. And then this EdTech Fractions is the game that students play to practice their fractions. So just to let you know, and I'll talk more about this in another video, if you're on an iPad, do not use this EdTech Fractions app within ClassLink. Same for this one. Do not use this DPISD Imagine Math Facts app in ClassLink. It will not work. Neither one of these will. You will need to use the app that's outside of ClassLink on your iPad. We'll talk more about that later. So the first thing you need to do to get your teacher's assignment is to tap right here on the Seesaw app. So I'm going to tap here, give it a little bit of time to open, tap on Log to Seesaw. Do not tap anything on that screen, just let it do its thing. And so here I can see my name and what classes I'm in. I'm going to tap on my name, and then here's my classes. So I can go to an assignment. I'll go to my social studies class and go to activities. My teacher has put an activity in there. I can tell because it has a little red circle. And then this activity tells me to log into the Studies Weekly app through ClassLink. Okay, so there's a couple of different ways I can get back there. One way is I can tap right here on ClassLink. Let me show you what that way looks like. It looks like I'm having issues getting into Seesaw, but don't worry about that, because if I hit the home button and I want to go back to Seesaw, I've got it right down here. I can hit Seesaw class and I'm back into Seesaw. So that's okay. So I can hit my home button again, go back to ClassLink, and then I'm back in ClassLink. On this page, and you're thinking, okay, well, how do I get off of this page? You click this X right here. And then it takes you back to your ClassLink apps. Don't go back to Seesaw this way, because if you do it this way, it's going to take you back to this page. So now that you have Seesaw open, tap on your home button and then access Seesaw this way. Does that make sense? I hope so. So I'm going to tap on my home button and I'm going to go back to ClassLink, and I'm going to go tap the X right here, and now I'm in my ClassLink page. So now I can see my other apps. Here's that Studies Weekly page, or that Studies Weekly app. So I can tap on that app and I can navigate over to my lesson that I'm supposed to read. When I'm done with this lesson and I want to get out of this app, I can click the X again. And I'm back over here. If I need to go to STEM Scopes, or if I need to change pages and go to the Ed app, I can tap on the Ed app and I can do whatever lessons my teacher has for me to do in there. When I'm done with this, tap the X. Now, notice it now says 3. I have 3 apps open within ClassLink. If I want to see these apps, I tap on that number, and there they are. So if I want to go back to Studies Weekly, back to where I was, I hit Studies Weekly here, and it'll open up, hopefully back to where I was. Let's test that. I'm going to click the X. I'm going to tap back on Studies Weekly, and yes, I'm back where I was. So you just keep going back and forth that way. I can hit this little caret right there to close that screen, hit the 3 to open it back up. I can go back to the Ed app, and I can click the X, tap the X to make it go away. The only one of these that doesn't work like this is your Seesaw app. If I were to tap on Seesaw here, I get to this page. I don't want this page. So I click on the home button and I go to Seesaw this way, down here at the bottom. So I hope that helps you when it comes to navigating through Seesaw and through your apps on ClassLink. Again, we appreciate your help so much, parents. We know that you are working really hard, and we definitely do appreciate everything that you're doing for us and for your child. Hope you guys have an awesome night.